promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Successful? Or dire fuck up? I don't know. I'm worried. I convinced her that was the objective, but so much could go wrong. Great. I lost my horse.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never...
What's going on?
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Hopefully a good thing will happen if I stay still. You never know.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Ah, okay. Things that was good. Running would have been terrible. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. That could have gone 7 different ways. I'm glad I stay still. Although I feel sorry for this dude. He's dead. Right? And I know he said something about skin. That means all his front side must be all skinned off. I can see it on his arm. He's completely skinned. Oh, you poor sap. That's horrible. Are we back here with Ethan? Yes.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Okay. Who are my options?
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh, for crying out loud. What are you doing to this sap?
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive. Lord Ethan. Miss.
Why did you kick this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief. This house is doomed! We all fucking know it! Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Stealing?
Shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. Right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
Stop kicking him! Christ!
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Give us justice!
Fucking!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall!
Leave the poor man
Take his fingers! If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
Well, you're not quite
Need
innocent.
justice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Is there a time limit? I hope there isn't. Take 3 fingers. Send him to the wall. Show him mercy. This sounds neutral.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
I don't know if that was a good decision or not. I didn't want to risk mercy. I didn't want to wound the man. So the wall just seemed...
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Was that the worst punishment?
Yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting.
Good lord.
It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Fucking hope so.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
So, I'm assuming one of them is going to be all war, and the other one's going to be all not so war, right? Not very subtle, guys. Not very subtle. Alright, so... Enter? No. Why would I enter? What? Oh, you're there. Okay. Alright, so you're Duncan. You're... Any more options? You said talk to people, right? Welcome! Do you have any opinions for me that might help me make a choice?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Whatever you want.
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt.
That was mercy?
But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
He said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
Yes.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Oh yeah? Why?
Fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Relax, woman. Good lord.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira.
That's nice.
She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you.
What about me?
I saw what you did to that man.
Yeah, so?
You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
Do I get a choice?
Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Well, you're not wrong there.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Duncan, you're sounding better and better, cause... I don't know. Advice, strategy can be so much better. Who else can I talk to? Duncan! What have you got to say for yourself?
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
No, no shit.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service.
Can we still talk to you? Because there's options I wanted to ask. Yeah, we can. Okay, good. Give it to him right now. What the fuck? Didn't I say I had to wait to give it to him? That just seems a bit unrealistic.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take.
Oh yeah? Like
In the
what?
past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves.
Oh.
If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it.
Are you sure?
I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Okay, well, I hope that's not gonna come by us in the arse, Duncan. You know, people say that you were advice and not war-driven. That sounds war-driven. I am concerned. Okay, well, am I supposed to give it to someone like right now? If I am, that's gonna be a bit insane. Or is that an option? 3 options. Give the brace to Duncan, give the brace to the other dude, or wait and give the brace in front of everybody. Hey kid, what's up? Oh, Ryan!
Careful.
Didn't recognize you there.
That's it, and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine 2 brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
I'm honored.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me fucking come to tears, you cute little boy.
Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
You grow up big and
I watched you
strong.
today.
Just...
I saw what you did to that man.
Yes, I know.
Was he our enemy?
Not quite.
Bad man. Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People
Oh.
who do bad things need to be punished.
There's a...
Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
I'm not sure I'd make the right decision. I forget. You're very impressionable, aren't you, little kid? Hurting him wouldn't have done anything but just cause revenge. Although, I'm getting the feeling the wall was the worst option. I don't know. Fingers or the wall, which is worse? I don't know. Loosen fingers. Do we get to talk to the guard at the gate? No? Do you have an opinion? No. You have an opinion? No. Anybody else have an opinion to help me make a decision?
You're all worthless and weak.
Fuck me.
Up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this.
Well, I haven't made a decision yet. Calm your cacks.
I can hold the reins or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garin to the wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet. but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Just don't get salty if I don't choose you, because it's a big decision. I don't even know who's the right call. A warmonger or someone with sound advice. God damn. Is that it? Right. I guess we're moving on then. That wasn't very helpful. Wait. Enter the tower. What's in the tower? Which one's progression? Talking to him or going to the tower? I don't know. I feel like talking to him is progression and the tower is another option. Another person to talk to maybe? Another person with sound advice? Am I moving? Oh, here we go. Hello.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Is that it? Alright then, never mind. I was hoping for one last person to give me a sound opinion, but I guess not. Alright. Let's get a move on.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Are you the person I'm looking for to give me an opinion?
What is it you're doing over there?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? You may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
That did sound like...
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Sneezing time. Yeah, sure. I think I'm going to go with Bolton. Because war is just... I feel like it's going to cause so many problems.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Oh... War is never the answer, but war is inevitable. However, if someone can plan, then that's even better than just going bloodthirsty. So, Bolton, I hope you're the right decision. You sound like a choice that I should be making.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
Tell them what? Fuck me.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose...
Shut up!
My lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Which decision makes me and breaks me, and which decision won't break me? Can I? No. Well... Okay.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
This is reckless.
Relax.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Please don't.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel.
I did.
I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No. You chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Oh, don't be salty.
Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
It can.
Bolton's sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help.
Yes.
It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
Diplomacy, bargain, or fight. Oh, there's 3 decisions. I can't even flip a coin. Diplomacy, I doubt would work. Fighting will only cause bloodshed, and bargaining is the best of both worlds. Oh, good lord. Diplomacy won't work. Bargaining might. What was your decision again? Diplomacy? Your fight, your diplomacy, and my mother is bargain. Right? She did bargain, right? Yeah, she did. There's 3 of them. There's 3 decisions. The diplomacy is out of the question. Fighting, I don't want bloodshed. No one wants bloodshed. The best thing is to throw away resources to buy time.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Relax.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
You can't call a decision an opinion.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
He loves his audience, so he can go fuck himself.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house?
Would you relax?
I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Yeah, well, I kind of knew you would go. Yeah.
Apologies.
That
my
was
son.
expected.
I had expected better of him. But
I
now that
didn't.
it is settled, we know what we must do.
I knew exactly what he was going to
You will
do.
meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
I think I made the right decision in Sentinel, because that other dude is making me very nervous. He's so, as people
There
said,
will always be those who question your leadership,
unpredictable.
which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us.
Like who?
What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm
Ah,
told me
yes.
you want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you?
Irrelevant.
I wanted to
Just bring him
intervene,
back
but
already.
Father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
Do we though?
You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
Well, I'm trusting you so far, the bargaining part.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Oh, I get a choice. So be it.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan.
The more people we have, the better. Because war is inevitable.
Never stand alone.
But postponing that war,
Mira stands with us, and she may be able
that's
to help us
important.
yet.
The bargaining is just to postpone the war. Asher is another warrior. And Mira, you did well. We might come out of this on top. What are you doing? Strange key. Pick up. These don't look like your possessions, so no.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know. Thank you. Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything
I feel like you're going to betray me.
Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
I don't trust her.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
So what's the verdict? Good
My
news or
lady,
bad
I'll
news?
leave you to talk.
Did I ask so much of you?
Are you all right, my lady?
You look pissed.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
Oh, Lord.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you.
By then it might be too late.
For now, we must both be cautious.
I agree.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Well, we convinced her. That's all we could do.
Milady.
Hey, it's boy.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
Yeah, you seem very reliable.
Just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like.
Oh yeah?
And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
That's good to know, kid. You might be the ally I need right now. Oh, we're back here! Oh no.
He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
And I feel like it's going to be an absolute clusterfuck anyway.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
Yes.
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton?
Oh.
Son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
You're a bastard, son. I see. No wonder you're so fucked up in the head.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
Bargaining with you is going to be impossible, isn't it?
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, we could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
This sounds good, I think.
Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Wait, what?
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift we'd like to offer your father. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give your father 2 of these groves in tribute.
Give him? He is your warden. What's yours is already his. Look at that. More foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Hold your...
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, Let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
Fine.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
I will kill you. You will die.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you?
I don't know, you're not lying.
Reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
Are we buying
You can't
time?
trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point.
Grand.
Try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
20?
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
No.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
And you brought him in
Man you
here.
Trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Don't. What?
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's
You will die.
Do you like hunting?
Should have been more forceful by the looks
Let
of
her
it.
go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
You're always... What in hell is going on?
Bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No!
I didn't know death was an option there.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
There was no fucking bargain. You just destroyed it.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble. Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him. Fetch the
Did I make an error somewhere?
You brought this on yourself.
Should I have been more forceful?
Stop!
Don't let
Get
him
off
take
me!
me!
Let it go!
Stop that! Ryan,
Stop it!
Remember Ryan!
That's what I get for trying to be somewhat neutral.
My son.
That's what I get for being fucking somewhat neutral. Fucking Ethan gets stabbed in the neck. Well, that was a fucking shock. What choices did I make in error?
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
So what would have happened if I just let him take her? You are offline. Yeah, no fucking shit. I didn't log in. Like, fuck me. Stab in the fucking neck. What? What choices wouldn't have led to that? Was there always going to be a 50-50? Where she would have died? I don't know. Oh, fuck me. Oh. Until next time, episode 2. Enjoy the credits. Fuck.